Hi everyone, it is good to meet you all in the next video of Python tutorial series. In this video, we will be continuing with the pandas data frame tutorial, and in this we will see how to do analysis in a pandas data frame. Until now we have result data frame with us, which is obtained by combining ratings data frame and movies data frame. So now we are going to see the value counts method. Value counts method gives you a quick overview of the data frame column, like how many records present for a particular unique value in each column values. So for example, we have a rating column in this data frame. So I want to know for each rating how many records are present in this particular data frame. Like that I can get a quick overview. So it is done using value counts method. Yes, this value counts method has returned us there are 26,818 records present under the rating of 4. Similarly, we can see for all the ratings here. If you want to delete a particular column from a data frame, you can use del method. Del. In this movies data frame, I'm going to delete genres, and you have to give genres. Yes, and I hope it deleted. So if you see the movies data frame now, it does not have genres. So this is how you delete a column from a data frame. Also, we can do slicing in data frames. Slicing is nothing but choosing a particular range of rows from a data frame. So this is how it is done. We have results data frame, and from that I'm going to extract only the first 10 records. So let's see how it's done. Result data frame sliced result data frame. So it will return us the first 10 records from 0 to 9. Yes, so it has returned us 0 through 9, which is first 10 records in our data frame. Also, you can access a particular row using the index value by mentioning iloc method. Sliced.iloc. You can give the value of the index. So I have given 9th position. So we got the user ID as 31, which is this, and movie ID 1, Toy Story, the rating of 5. So basically it has returned us the 9th index row from the result data frame sliced. Also, we can iterate through a data frame using iter rows method, and it is not recommended to use iter rows in a larger data frame, because going through the records of a data frame one by one is very costly. So I'm going to demonstrate that in our sliced data frame, which is having only the 10 records. So basically what iter rows will return us is index and values. So I have I comma j, which is I is index and j is the row value. So let me print it, and so the next line will be printed /n. Yes, so it has returned as 0, index 0, and for that values of row. So it has returned us all the rows present in our sliced data frame. So this is how you iterate through the data frame. Also, there is another method to iterate through a data frame, which is iter tuples. As the name suggests, it will iterate and return us the tuples. So it will not return us in the format of index comma data. It will return us only the tuple of entire row. So if you see, it has returned us the tuple with index equal to 0, user ID equal to 1, movie ID is 1, and like that it has returned us the tuple for each row of our data frame. If you want to loop through the data frame and update a particular column value, you can loop through the index of a particular data frame, and for that particular index you can update the column value. For example, I'm going to introduce a new column in our existing data frame, which is result df sliced. That I'm going to introduce opinion column with the initial value of OK. So I have introduced a new column with OK everywhere, and I'm going to check it. Yes, it has created one new column with all OK in it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to loop through this data frame, and whenever I find a rating of 4 or above, I'm going to update the opinion as great, and whenever I find the opinion as 3 and below, I'm going to update the opinion as bad. So I'm going to loop through this data frame using the index. If this rating at the position I is greater than or equal to 4 or 4.0 or whatever, then I'm going to update result data frame sliced using at method dot at I comma opinion as great. Result data frame sliced less than or equal to 3.0. let's update as bad. Yeah, that's it, we have done it. And let's see the data frame now. So yes, it has updated everything for us. So if you see, the rating is 4.0 and it has updated the opinion as great, and similarly for the rating 2.5, it has updated the opinion as bad. Great, isn't it? So this is how you loop through the data frame and update a particular column value. So it is great, it has worked for a small data frame, but in the real time it is not guaranteed that you will always get a smaller data set, and you might have to process a larger data set using data frames. In that case, looping through each and every rows and updating column value is not recommended, and because it will consume huge CPU time, and it is very time consuming too. It is recommended to use another method of updating rows in a data frame, which is nothing but the vectorization method. Vectorization is used to speed up the Python code without using loop. So using such function, we can minimize the running time of code. In our example, our result data frame is having more than 1 lakh records, so we can apply vectorization here itself. So in result data frame, I have introduced a column suggest with all OK values. Here we have result data frame with suggest column as OK, and now I'm going to use vectorization method to update this suggest column as we done before. Whenever I am encountering a rating of greater than equal to 4.0, I'm going to update the suggest column with the value of great. So whenever the rating is less than or equal to 3, I'm going to update the suggest column as bad. So yes, we have done it, and let's check the data frame. Oh yes, it has updated our data frame. So as you can see, for the ratings of 4 and above 4, it has updated the suggest column as great, and for the ratings 3 and below, it has updated it as bad. So this is the most recommended method to update the data frames, because it is very fast. So in this result data frame, if you want to group by uh, each title of the movie, and if you want to check the average ratings, we can do that using group by method, which is group by, that we are going to pass for which column we are going to group the data frame, and we need to find the average, so mean, and we just need the rating column, so I'm going to ignore the rest of the columns. So yes, for this title 71, the average rating is 4. So Hellboy the Seeds creation is having also the rating of average 4, but take a look, it's Salem's Lot, that movie is having average rating of 5. So whoever has watched Salem's Lot movie, they have given the rating of 5. That is extremely great. So yes, that's all for today, and in the next video we'll be discussing about machine learning concepts, and we will start with linear regression in the next video. So yes, until then, see you, have a great day, thanks for watching.